It's so good to see you here today. We are just delighted and certainly honored that you have joined us today for the kickoff of Wallace State's EV Workforce Initiative. We have so many honored guests with us today, and we value your relationship with Wallace State. We wouldn't be here today without our partners like Coleman Electric Cooperative, TVA, TruckWorks, and the Appalachian Regional Commission. Jennifer Ray is here representing Congressman Robert Adderholt, who has been extremely supportive of Wallace State throughout the years. Jennifer, please extend our gratitude to Congressman Adderholt for the $1.3 million grant from the Appalachian Regional Commission that is enabling Wallace State to train the EV workforce of the future, and for the National Science Foundation ATE NavTech grant that enables Wallace State to collaborate with other EV training centers across the nation. Mayor Nell, it's great to see you and Councilman Sawyer here today. I'm often reminded of something Tom Peters said a few years ago in his book, Reimagine. Tom's book was focusing on the disruptions in the business world, and he said, if you are uncomfortable with the notion of change, think how much more uncomfortable you will be with the notion of irrelevance. Here at Wallace State, we not only work constantly to change how we do things in order to maintain that relevance with our partners, but we strive to be a pace setter. Recently, we announced a $49 million capital investment that will transform Wallace State's main campus over the next couple of years, and you see them on the storyboards back there. Included in that announcement is the new automotive technology training facility, which will provide the space and the equipment to produce the highly skilled automotive workforce of the future. Over the last several years, and again through a Department of Labor Workforce Opportunity for Rural Communities grant, our diesel technology faculty have created our one-of-a-kind Diesel by Distance program, impacting 540 unique student outcomes. Our first students served through that grant was a young woman from Enterprise, Alabama, who was sponsored by Altech. And that demonstrated exactly what we wanted to achieve through the Diesel by Distance program. Through that work grant and our Diesel by Distance program, we created an adult education GED to Diesel by Distance pathway. Dale, we created 10 new CTE dual enrollment agreements, and we enrolled 40 high school dual enrollment students in the diesel pathway. Dr. Shane Barnett, superintendent of the Coleman County Schools, has been an amazing dual enrollment partner. We created 3 partnership agreements with substance abuse recovery programs, and we served 10 students in that one. We created 10 customized training programs with our employer partners to provide flexible options for incumbent workers, and we've served 144 students in that pathway. We created 20 work-based learning programs, such as apprenticeships and internships, with our employer partners, and we served 70 participants in that. And finally, 144 students so far have completed NC3 certifications, short certificates, and associate degrees in diesel technology. Wyatt, you and Daniel Swindell are doing a great job with all of these diesel students here, and we appreciate your work. We are making a difference in the transportation industry, and now our focus is shifting to refining our training for the EV workforce pipeline. After opening this welding technology center where you are today, the space that welding vacated has been dedicated to our diesel technology program, essentially doubling the space that is available for diesel training. Renovations are planned to create a contemporary, state-of-the-art learning environment for our light and heavy-duty EV truck program. I'm extending our sincere gratitude to our Coleman Legislative Delegation, Senator Gudger, Representative Shedd, Representative Harbison, and Representative Wadsworth for supporting our community college and for providing the funding that enables Wallace State to produce the workforce necessary for our industry partners. Zach Lee is here representing Chancellor Baker today. And Chancellor Baker is serious about the community college's role in workforce and economic development in the state of Alabama. And we are grateful for his support of Wallace State. I want to recognize our students. With all of our Wallace State students, we have both our CDL driving program and our diesel program. If you'd all stand up, I want the students to stand up because what we do is about you. Now, if I could introduce to you Mr. Jerry Mertz. Mr. Mertz is our Associate Dean for Applied Technologies, and through his leadership and that of his faculty, Wallace State is accomplishing outstanding work in the career technical program space. Mr. Mertz will introduce our speakers to you. Mr. Mertz, welcome.
Dr. Carwicks, thank you for the introduction. As Dr. Carwicks mentioned, we received a grant in October of 2022 from Appalachian Regional Commission for $1.2 million. The three-year grant aims to bolster the expansion and meet the rising demand for electric vehicles and maintenance services in the North Alabama area. The funds for this grant are being allocated towards several critical initiatives, including the integration of curriculum enhancements and the procurement for equipment that supports the education of electric vehicles across our mechatronics, advanced automotive technology, and diesel technology programs. Over the time span of the grant, Wallace State aims to provide comprehensive training to as many as 230 students in the safe handling and maintenance of high voltage vehicles and batteries. The initiative encompasses both prospective technicians who will enroll in our programs and the upskilling of current technicians already working in the field. Our first speaker is Mr. Brian Lacey. He is a manager of communication and external affairs with Coleman Electric Cooperative. Coleman Electric is on the forefront of electric vehicles by supporting the installation of EV charging stations within the Coleman County area. They, along with TVA, have partnered with Wallace State to assist with the installation of 2 charging stations here on our campus.
Thank you for having us today. I just want to recognize a few people from the co-op who helped make this possible. 2 of our board members are here today, Linda Carter and James Fields. Thank you guys for being here. And from TVA, Robbie Jones came down today, and we appreciate the funding for this program is really through TVA. The Community Care Fund is a program that TVA started as a pandemic response effort. And it has continued past that and evolved, and they gave us the flexibility to use that money in the way that we felt best to help our community, and we thought that this was a great opportunity. I think we all, certainly you all as students, recognize the opportunities that are before us when it comes to the electric vehicle industry. I reached out recently to Barry Willingham at the Coleman County Revenue Commission, and he sent me some statistics about electric vehicles in Coleman County. And this past year, we had a little over 220 all-electric plug-in vehicles that were registered in Coleman. Now, out of the 80,000 plus vehicles in Coleman that are registered, that's not a lot. But when you see the fact that that number has more than tripled over the last 4 years from where it was, you can see that the growth is coming. We've also seen Coleman Electric installed a fast charging station, also with the help of TVA, on Highway 157 over behind Cracker Barrel near the 310 exit. It's been there for about a year now. It has been used over 1,500 times in the first year since it's been set up. Less than 10% of that was by drivers registered in Coleman County. About 45% of that was by drivers who have an EV that are registered in Alabama in a county other than Coleman County. About 16% of that was from the surrounding states, but 27% of the people, over 400 plus vehicles over the past year that have used that charging station, came from 24 other states across the country. A lot of that you can follow the I-65 corridor. And we know that people come through our community on their way to the Gulf Coast. So yes, a lot of Kentucky and Indiana, Michigan, Illinois, Ohio. But there was also a good number, I was surprised, of Washington, Oregon, California, Utah, Arizona, as well as New York, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Virginia. People from all over the country who are driving all-electric vehicles, maybe at levels that haven't come to our community quite yet, but they are on our roads and they are in our community, and having those charging stations here helps our local businesses. People stop and they come and they visit our restaurants, come to other stores. It's a destination for people to stop. So we are glad to have the opportunity to help Wallace State add these facilities to their campus. And we appreciate that the leadership that Dr. Karlowitz and the staff here at the university, at Wallace State Community College have shown in recognizing where this trend is heading in our industry. There's a lot of stuff we're going to have to figure out from an electric utility over time, and part of that for the industry is going to be having the people to work on those vehicles, and we're proud to know that you guys are helping supply that workforce.
Next, I have the pleasure of introducing Heath Pike with TruckWorks. One of Wallace State's valued partners, TruckWorks, has been a steadfast supporter of our students through our diesel technology and CDL programs. They are also a supporter of our Diesel by Distance Apprentice program. The unique program, of course, as Dr. Karlowitz has mentioned, empowers our students to acquire valuable hands-on experience in the field while receiving classroom education. Today, we're honored to have TruckWorks to be a part of our unveiling of the EV truck, the Kenworth T680E, which stands right behind me. This truck is a crucial component of the equipment that has been purchased through the ARC Power Grant to educate our students of the foundational principles of electric vehicles.
Good morning. I'm Heath Pike. I'm a truck salesman out of our North Alabama TruckWorks location. I had the privilege of selling Wallace State this T680E. This is the first heavy-duty electric, fully electric truck from Kenworth sold in the state of Alabama. So thank you to Wallace State. This is a huge accomplishment. To echo Mr. Lacey, what you said, electric is coming, and it is coming faster than we realize. So just buckle in. We are super excited for Wallace State. The program that you guys are opening is essential, so we thank you for that. So to give you a little history on TruckWorks, we were founded in 1978. Our current leader and CEO is Will Bruiser. So Will Bruiser, with his leadership and initiative, has grown this company to over 500 employees in 16 different locations in the states of Alabama, Mississippi, and the Florida Panhandle. We strive to provide excellent service and care for our customers. We supply heavy-duty, medium-duty Kenworth, Isuzu, Hino commercial trucks. We represent 5 heavy-duty trailer manufacturers around the United States. We were recently awarded North America's Parts and Service Leader and the Service for Fleets Leadership Award by Kenworth Truck Company. So huge accomplishment for us. Our mission is to do what's right for the right reasons all day, every day, for our customers, for our vendors, and for our employees. We are extremely thankful and blessed with the relationship that we have with Wallace State and the Diesel Technology Program, and now this new EV program. Almost every single location that TruckWorks has a graduate from the diesel program working. They graduated from Wallace State. So that is a huge accomplishment. Wallace State has provided us with great technicians. So as you know, over-the-road trucks keep America moving. Without over-the-road trucks, America doesn't keep moving. But without good technicians, the over-the-road trucks are not on the road. So we are extremely grateful for the partnership that we have with Wallace State, for the opportunities that you guys have given us. We're extremely excited about this new EV program, and we look forward to being able to partner with them for a long time. Thank you, Wallace State.
Next, I'd like to introduce Wyatt Swan. Wyatt is the department chair of the diesel program. He himself is a Wallace State graduate with several years of diesel industry experience. Mr. Swan is leading the integration of the EV curriculum for his program through the expert guidance of his BILT committee. For those unfamiliar with the BILT, it stands for Business Industry Leadership Teams, and it plays a pivotal role in shaping our programs. It's worth noting that both TruckWorks and Coleman Electric are members of the committee and actively contribute to the development and success of our students.
Thank you, Dean Burke, for the introduction. On behalf of the Diesel Technology Department, we would like to thank everyone here for attending the unveiling of our new T680E standing behind us. This will give our students the opportunity to see something that no one in the field has seen yet. As he said, this is the first truck that has been sold in the state of Alabama. We would like to thank TruckWorks for helping us with this partnership, along with the training for myself and Mr. Swindle to allow us to teach our students how to work on these high voltage systems. Again, TruckWorks, huge partner for us. We really appreciate everything y'all do for us. Without y'all, Coleman Electric, we would not be in the positions we are today. Thank y'all.